Ever scroll through Instagram and think, man, I could turn this into customers?
Yeah.
No, just me.
Uh-huh.
Well, get ready, because today's deep dive, it's all about making Instagram a lead-generating machine for your business. Like, seriously.
That's right. We're talking way more than just like, pretty pictures here.
Right. We're going deep on this article.
Okay.
It's from July 13th by Rodolfo Razines.
Oh, yeah?
And he's kind of a financial guru, you could say. Helps people, hit those money goals. And he clearly knows what's up when it comes to Instagram.
Yeah, absolutely. Instagram is like the place to be for businesses right now. It's all influencer marketing, building that community. Did you know, and this is crazy, 69% of marketers, they say Instagram, it's the most important platform for influencer marketing.
69%. That's huge. So how do we actually tap into that? What does Resins say?
Well, what's really interesting about this article is how he takes content, right? And he breaks it down into this deceptively simple framework.
Right.
Attract, nurture, and then sell.
Okay, I think I get you. So different content for different goals, but isn't that kind of, obvious?
You'd think so, right?
Yeah.
But so many businesses, they totally miss this. It's all about tailoring your content, to where someone is on their customer journey. Think of it like, dating. You wouldn't propose on the first date, right?
No way. Smooth moves only.
Exactly. Got to build a relationship first. And Razines, he uses some really great examples, like to attract new eyes. Think trending audio, those catchy sounds everyone's using on Reels.
Oh, yeah.
Right. And then to nurture those leads, you shift gears. Go for more educational content, carousels, for example. Really dive deep into your niche. And then you've got your selling content, testimonials, results-driven Reels, to really seal the deal.
Oh, I see. So instead of just posting whatever, whenever, we need to think about what someone's looking for at each stage.
Exactly. And now you're probably already hip to the whole basic sales funnel thing, but Resigns, he takes it up a notch. He's showing you how to adapt that for a platform like Instagram. And that's where understanding that algorithm, it's crucial. Because it's not enough to just create great content. You got to make sure the algorithm's going to show it to the right people.
Okay, so how do we get on the algorithm's good side? Asking for a friend.
Okay, so Hootsuite did this study, and basically Instagram prioritizes content based on relevance, engagement, and how timely it is. So asking yourself, what would make someone stop scrolling, engage with this post? That's key.
Right. It's like you always say, you got to make the algorithm work for you, not against you.
Yeah.
But that's kind of daunting when you put it like that. How do we even begin to unpack all of that?
Well, that's where Rosina's approach is so smart. By putting out content that's valuable, shareable, something that really speaks to your target audience's needs and interests, you're naturally going to hit all those boxes. So instead of just shouting into the void, you become a source, someone people trust in your niche. You're building a community.
So it's about the long game, building relationships, not just chasing those fleeting likes.
Now you're getting it. But here's where things get really interesting, and where a lot of businesses, even the ones making great content, they miss the mark.
Okay, you said it really interesting. So, spill the tea. What's the missing piece?
It's all about what happens after someone engages,
Okay.
Razines, he asks this really important question in the article. Where do I want people to go after they interact with me on Instagram? Because, okay, it's awesome to get those likes, but how are you turning that into, a lead, a sale, someone who's going to stick around?
Oh, totally. It's like that moment when you hit it off with someone at a party, the conversation's good, you're vibing, and then nothing.
Yeah.
You don't get their number, you just go your separate ways.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity.
Exactly. And that is what's happening on a lot of business profiles, sadly. But it doesn't have to be that way. Razines talks about having the right tools ready, specifically mentioning ManyChat, to actually grab those leads, move that conversation off platform. So imagine someone comments on your post, right? You hit them with a quick chat bot, something to get them on your email list. Boom. Just like that, you've got a direct line to keep building that relationship.
Ooh, I like that. So instead of hoping that they'll click the link in bio and then go through all the hoops on your website, you're making it super easy to connect.
Exactly. And it goes back to what we were saying, building those long-term relationships, not just, the quick sale. You want people to know you, like you, trust you.
So we're creating that content that stops the scroll, that the algorithm eats up. We've got tools like ManyChat to turn those scrollers into leads. What else is there? What else do we need to make Instagram a lead-generating machine?
This might sound kind of obvious, but Razine's, he's big on the whole research and planning thing.
Okay.
You got to know your audience, like inside and out. What are their pain points? What content do they actually like? What are their objections to buying from you? If you don't know who you're talking to, you're just throwing stuff at the wall and hoping something sticks.
Right. And anyone who's ever tried that knows it's not a recipe for success. Unless we're talking edible wallpaper, maybe.
Right. That's where, like, social listening is so huge. It's amazing what you can learn just by paying attention to what people are already saying about your brand, about your industry, even your competitors. It's like having a direct line to your target audience's brain.
So it's not even just being active on Instagram.
Right.
It's all that behind-the-scenes stuff, too, huh? Really figuring out who you're trying to reach.
Yes. Remember, Instagram, it's a piece of the puzzle, a powerful tool to get people's attention, get them engaged. But you got to know what's next.
So it's like, okay, Instagram's the dance floor.
Yeah.
Right. But you need a game plan to, like, get those numbers and keep the conversation going off the dance floor.
You got it. It's about having a plan, a holistic one.
Okay, so let's do a quick recap. We need content that's right. For each step of that customer journey, we got to be smart about the algorithm so the right people see it, have a plan to capture those leads and keep them warm, and we got to do our homework. Really understand who we're talking to.
It sounds like a lot, I know, but the payoff, huge. Just imagine you're scrolling through Instagram and it's actually bringing in those leads. Consistent sales. That's what we're talking about here.
That's what I'm talking about, turning scrolling time to, like, productive time. From mindless scrolling to, like, a lead-generating machine. Music to any entrepreneur's ears. Am I right?
Absolutely. And the best part, these strategies, they work no matter the size of your business. Just starting out. Seasoned pro, doesn't matter. These principles can really help you unlock Instagram.
I don't know about you, but I am ready to revamp my content after this. But before I go down that rabbit hole, let's leave everyone with something they can use, something they can do right now.
Love that. Instead of a total overhaul, how about one small step? What's one thing you can do today to make your Instagram content work harder?
Ooh, I like that. It's not about doing it all at once, right? It's taking that first step. So maybe that's finally setting up that mini chat account we were talking about. Or maybe it's just 15 minutes, jotting down ideas for content at each stage of that customer journey.
There you go. Or even just some notes about your audience. What are their pain points? What do they respond to? The key is to just start and see what works for your business.
It's like Razine said, Instagram could be this amazing tool, but we have to actually, use it strategically.
Couldn't have said it better myself. So everyone listening, this is your permission slip to close out the gram, at least for a few minutes, and start strategizing. Your future customers, and let's be honest, your bottom line will thank you.
So true. And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive into Instagram lead generation. Until next time, everyone, happy posting.